We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition. Zach Eflin gets the ball for Seattle in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
And, fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
The second baseman.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
1 ball, no strikes the count. 1-0 home to Pedroia.
Ball outside.
1 out, nobody on. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Here now the 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
1-0 the count. And he looks at a curveball that falls in. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one. Brian Johnson will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out, and anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, 5-2 on their recent homestand. Last week of ball games, they've played just really nice baseball, all facets. Find ways to win late, found ways to bash teams to death, pitched well. Let's see if the start of this road trip halts their momentum a little bit.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the 2nd out. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the 1st. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
No strikes.
That's inside. 2-0. Pitch on the way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. 2nd inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Base hit into right center.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. And there's ball 1.
1-1.
Bogaerts stands at second with no outs. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Gordon is under it, no problem, 1 away. Striding forward for his first chance, Mitch Moreland, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
2-2.
To 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Into the box, Alex Verdugo, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. At the plate, Christian Vasquez. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold, but meanwhile, the count moves to 2-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. 2 down, runners at first and second. Off speed pitch, good for strike 2. Grounder down the line at third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Dan Vogelbach is next. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
And now is Yasiel Puig. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
2-0 now. From the belt, the pitch. Popped up. Moreland in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting seven.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He drove in 2 of their 3 runs in that ball game yesterday. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Long throw to third. The tag, and he is out at third base. So here now is Jackie Bradley, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Left fielder. Andrew.
Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Second baseman.
One gone here in the Boston third, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Third inning, no score to this point. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Liner toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting. The designated hitter.
Dan, tell me how frustrating that is right there. He comes unglued the pitch before, and then he shortens his swing, and he's able to fight you off for a 2-strike knock.
Sometimes, Mark, that's how you can get fooled as a pitcher.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Fraley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Rafael Devers the next to bat. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In the dirt here. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
For the Red Sox.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel to the ball right there, able to get that one through and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster. And that.
Leading up for the Mariners.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready now, Jake Fraley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Here it comes on 1-1. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Look at him fight to stay inside that baseball and push it in a 5.5 hole. That's the Tony Gwynn.
Second baseman.
To the plate now, Dylan Moore, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Mitch Haniger will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit. 1 run scores. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Number 1.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
At the plate, Daniel Vogelbach, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
All set for the start of the 4th. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
Playing 11, 1-1.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hit well on the ground to first. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. This is hit softly to third, but an easy play over it. Leading off the inning, Jose Martinez, and they'll need him to get something going here. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. To third. Devers fields it cleanly. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The right fielder, number 66.
One away now for the free swinging right fielder, Yasiel Puig. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Now batting, the third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
And he'll fight this one foul off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. 1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
There to make the play is Puig for route number 2.
The bat, number 2.
Well, here's Xander Bogaerts now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now.
Leading up for the Mariners. The catcher, Scott Murphy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Fraley. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next is Speedy D. Gordon. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
2-1 now to Gordon. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Benintendi coming up, and this will land foul. This is on the ground over to first. To second for one, and good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the third baseman.
Dan Winkler takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mariners, number 43.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Winkler.
Ball one, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. 2-0 count. The pitch is taken. Strike one. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Moreland. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's right there to Gordon for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball taken for strike one. Popped him up. Number 43 has room in foul territory, and the inning is over. So the bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Dylan Moore.
The second baseman, Dylan.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run-producing part of the order with nobody out.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
And he's back standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Mitch Haniger the next to bat as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. One and one the count. This one's down to third. Devers gloves it. Pedroia back over to Moreland, and they get 2 out of it. Ready for another shot now. Daniel Vogelbach. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. 1-2 now. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. 3-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say, his third. So stepping in, Christian Vasquez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
2 strikes.
One and two to the Red Sox catcher.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Another 1-2 delivery. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Smoked on the ground up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. 0-1. Here it comes.
Ball.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Runners on first with one down. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Heath Hembree enters the ball game to replace the starter.
Number 37, Heath Hembree.
Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Hembree was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. 0-2 the count to Jose Martinez. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. There to get it is Pedroia. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The right fielder, number 66.
Digging in, Yasiel Puig. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
So now to the plate, Kyle Seager. 0-1 count and the pitch. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. But the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Digging in now for the Mariners, Tom Murphy. No hits and 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
1-1 the count now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The second baseman, Dustin.
And the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Chopped towards first. Scooped up. And he is in there.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground.
Matt McGill comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. There's 1 on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Here now is Rafael Devers. He singled early. You're making him 1 for 2 to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there. Josh Taylor is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 72.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jake Fraley.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Set to deliver the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
1-2, the count to the Mariners shortstop. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now back, second baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Dylan Moore will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. slapped hard the opposite way. Verdugo's got it, and with it, the inning is over. All set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. Bounce it to the left side. There is Seager. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball, but that's exactly what happened.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
This is on the ground over to first. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting. The center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Jose Alvarado comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting in. Andrew Benintendi. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Now batting, designated hitter.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave them loaded. They're up 3-2. Brandon Workman is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 44.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Mitch Haniger is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Daniel Vogelbach is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Called strike, and that'll run it full.
Full count.
Ground ball, foul down the left side. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Now
batting, Jose Martinez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. And don't change the channel yet, as extra bases are going to put the tying run in scoring position. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with a good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
The set and the 2-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Bradley. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. So a 2-run shot to left center, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Seattle came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Jose Alvarado gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Red Sox, 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.